Hey there, thanks a lot for clicking on the link and checking this training, 15 ways to make money blogging. My name is Marcin Marczak. In the next 15-20 minutes I will cover a couple of interesting points, and I believe I will be able to add some value to whatever you do currently. If you're starting blogging, or if you have done it for a while, or if you're a professional blogger, I'm sure I'll be able to add some value here for you. So let me give you a quick agenda here. I will start with a little bit of introducing first of all myself and a little bit about our wireless income journey that I have done with my wife. Then I will cover interesting perception and some of the bullet points about why is to start an online business. What's so special about that? And some of the benefits will definitely open your eyes. Common challenges that bloggers face, benefits of blogging, and there will be also again a couple of things that I think it might expand your identity even if you have done it for a while. Then I will move to the understanding the money equation, because if you're planning to use blogging for making money, you should be doing that for on purpose, for profit, and there is a certain equation that we just need to stick in order to produce results. And I will move later to the main topic, the 15 ways to make money while blogging. What are they? What can you add to your arsenal if you have done it for a while, or what you should pick if you're just starting? Some of them you can pick and create your multiple streams of income. And I also prepared a couple of bonus sessions here where I want to add some of the commonly asked questions, like for example, what to blog about. That seems to be stopping lots of people, and I will throw some ideas. I'm sure you will be able to pick some of them, and you'll be able to get a shortcut to whatever you create, and whatever your plans are to make money and create the freedom using this powerful tool as blogging. And I will move also to cover the personal attributes of being a blogger. I will uncover some of the myths that are there around who you're supposed to be and what it takes, 6 major blogging tips for creating content, and 3 areas of mastering. So let's start with the first one, with my story a little bit. I'm from Poland and I spent there over 21 years, and actually being 21 I decided to move to the UK to further my career and further my studies actually first. And that's the place where I met my beautiful wife, and we actually started our journey together. And somebody straight after university gave me this book. Like, it changes lives for lots of people, and I was one of them. I decided that I don't want to be on the left side of the quadrant, I want to move to the right hand side of the quadrant. I was looking for ideas for different vehicles that would be able to take me there. And that was actually the beginning. I know that not only for myself, but also for lots of other people. This book is responsible for moving and changing lives of so many individuals. So this is our wireless income journey, a little bit in a shortcut here. As you see, I first flew from Poland to UK, and in UK we spent, as I mentioned, 9.5 years. Then our first destination with the wireless income journey was Maldives. That's where we spent the first 5 months. That's where everything started actually, and then we flew to Malaysia. That's where we're currently staying, and we actually traveling around the region while building business at the same time. But a very exciting part of this wireless income journey was in Maldives. Why? Because it was extremely shaky. It was extremely uncertain. We had lots of uncertainties that we needed to answer. We actually had money only for 3 months, and that was also really tempting to be to take advantage of all this, sea and the beauty that we had around. So we learned diving, snorkeling, and we spent lots of time actually doing that, but at the same time figuring out how to make money using internet, because we cut off our sources of income and we moved that, so we needed to figure it out on the fly. So let's go with the first one. Why start an online business? I mean, first of all, you have global presence, global reach, 24/7. It also gives you this freedom to live and work any way you like. I mean, might sound like a cliche because everyone is using that, but I just want to tell you from experience, it tastes very, very good if you have this freedom. Sometimes I like having conversations with people who are currently employed, and when the boss allows them to actually spend 10 or 12 days holiday only, and that's what they can actually plan. And I also remember, like recently I was flying from US back to Malaysia, and I stopped for a while in UK, and actually the plane was broken, couldn't start. And lots of people got extremely stressed about that. Some of them had urgent appointments that needed to fly. It took around 24 hours to get it fixed. I just arrived a day later and I did my things just using computer on the way. So this is really fantastic. It tastes really good if you're able to explore that. And actually lots of people have implemented that. Lots of people have this kind of wireless income lifestyle, and I would like to encourage you to that as well. I mean, next advantage is that we have very small startup investment. Comparing to traditional businesses, comparing to even multi-level marketing businesses, here you can start with virtually nothing because most of the things are virtual. You can eliminate office and fixed costs. There is big saving just simply because lots of those things you can do from your living room. You can do from bedroom. Very often, some people who just starting and they don't have much space. That's a big cost saving there. And a beautiful advantage is that business can be fully automated. What it means, you can have lots of processes going on while you're doing something else. You can track things, you can measure them, you can see exactly, you can split test certain things, you can see which of the campaign works very well, which doesn't. And if you play the game well and if you master some skills, you would be able to advertise at very low cost. It still costs some time, but there are some tools that will help you leverage. But the beauty and the advantages of this business are absolutely stunning. So what are the common challenges with starting an online business and with starting blogging? I mean, with blogging, lots of people say, hey, I don't know what to write about. Don't worry. At the end of this presentation, I will also throw some really cool ideas that I've taken while interviewing some other bloggers and we used ourselves that you will be definitely able to explore. Next thing is it's very technical. It doesn't need to be. It's a myth right now because the software and how things is designed, it really allows you to plug and play with lots of different things. Time consuming, it doesn't need to be. Again, it might be, and lots of people waste unnecessary time in the wrong directions, especially things like Facebook. I mean, it's a two-sided sword where it might give you massive leverage, but it might help you to waste lots of time. And designing your own funnels, videos, presentation, working alone, that seems to be also common challenges and obstacles for some people who start in the industry. Okay, let's move right now to benefits of blogging, because I just want to emphasize some of the things that bring you huge benefits. Especially if you work for yourself, you have to look from perspective of creating your personal brand. I mean, let's start first with, if you have a passion, if you have a hobby, if you have something that you absolutely enjoy, right now there is no reason why you shouldn't be making money out of that, because there are lots of weird niches that people are able to exploit right now and make money 24/7. So this is the beauty that you definitely can take advantage of that. Second thing is authority and credibility. Right now, being a blogger, having a blog, a quality blog with great content, is an equivalent to being a published author. There is a reason why in authority there is a word author, because being an author carries solid authority and it gives you credibility, and people who want to do business with you, people who want to join venture with you. And that's something that, especially in small businesses, I mean, it used to take like 20 years to establish yourself. It used to take a long time and lots of tools. But right now, because of the leverage that we can use and apply on the internet, the authority and credibility. If you follow a formula, if you know how to do it well, you might be able to take advantage very, very well. And there is a massive pay benefit if you establish yourself as a person of influence, person of authority, an expert in your field. You dominate your, at least you stand out in your niche, and you are the go-to person. And it's strongly related to personal branding as well, because right now if you work for yourself, you have to, we just basically moved away from this industrial way where at work you would be a replaceable part, but right now it is about branding. It is about who you stand for, who you are, what results can you produce. So that's what blogging will help you achieve and magnify whatever you have done already. It gives you traffic and exposure and generate leads. I mean, those are basic lifeblood of any business. Who doesn't need traffic? Who doesn't need leads? Every single business needs that. So blogging is absolutely beautiful platform that will allow you to take advantage of that 24/7. And on the top of that, you will earn lucrative affiliate commissions. That will be one of the ways that I'll be discussing about. But let's first move to understand the money equation. What are the important elements of this equation? I mean, there are three different parts. First of all, there is traffic. That's the obvious one. Yes, you have to master the skill of driving traffic. You have to master the skill. People who make big money in the industry, they're able to take advantage and direct lots of traffic towards whatever they have. Second one is conversion rate. And again, it comes down to the ability of converting people. It comes down to your ability to split test and monitor and check some things, how well you convert, and improve it. Improve a little bit every single time, so you will be able to take advantage of as big percentage of this traffic that is coming away as possible. And the third one, of course, that a big component of your money equation will be the order value. And that comes down to selecting the right product that will pay you one-off big money or small money, or it will pay you residual income because it might be a membership site, something. So again, money equals traffic times conversion rate times order value. So that's how you're gonna achieve that. So basically, that's where the skills of making money online will come down to. So there are three areas that professional blogger needs to master. First of all is SEO, search engine optimizing, and I will cover in different videos lots of tips and free tools and things that are available, how to take advantage of this powerful way of driving free traffic to your blog. Second one is analytics, because you need to measure things. What you can measure, you can improve. So we need to focus on understanding what works and do a lot of that. What doesn't work, eliminate, because it takes time, takes resources, takes you money as well. And marketing, I will drop some ideas here, but we'll cover in another video as well a little bit more about marketing. One of the ideas for marketing is strongly is, once you have a piece of content that you have written and you put it on your blog, then you want to take it and reach as many people as possible. A really brilliant way of achieving that is ping.fm. Just go to the website, register, it's for free, and you will have access. You will be able to take your link and promote it to 40 plus sites with authority site that will drive backlinks back to your blog, and that will be very, very significant for driving traffic your way. Second thing is, I mean, fortunately right now we can measure, we can track anything that's happening on the website. We can track how many people are coming to our blog. We can measure also who searches for what kind of searches are being done on the internet, and which ones are the most profitable. Because you can type and you can write a post about things like door stoppers, 5 types of door stoppers that you can have, get them for hotels, for example, and very few people would search that, or basically no one. Or you can search for things that are proven, and there is a hot trend and there is a big traffic that you can take advantage of that. But right now on the internet, it shouldn't be any room for guessing, because we have those powerful tools, and these tools are for free. So you should take advantage of that and play with that. Just go for Google keyword tool and start playing with that. It's very intuitive, and you will be able to get it on the spot and get the results. Google keyword tool, just Google that and you will get that. Next one is Google Analytics, and again, it's a beautiful, fantastic tool that I'm using. It's for free again. For anyone who is starting blogging, you will be able to see exactly what's happening with your blog. You will be able to see where does the traffic come from, which countries, which websites, which social media sites, how much time do they spend on your blog, what pages do they go to, what do they click. You will be able to see all those things. You will be able to see all the trends, and it's available for free. So just again, Google Analytics. You have to have a Gmail account and take advantage of that. So let's move to our 15 ways of making money while blogging. The first one is the PPC. As you can see on the right hand side, those are the ads that we get them in Gmail, we get them in Google search. You can get them also on blogging. Some people do that. Of course, here you have to be a little bit careful not to overdo, and especially if you have, my recommendation, if you have your own personal blog with your name, you shouldn't be doing that, because that might look cheap. But there are also lots of strategies for taking advantage of that, and I know there are some people who are able to generate pretty decent cash. So pay-per-click, as the name says, you only pay if somebody clicks. You don't get paid for being displayed on your site. You only pay if somebody clicks on that. And here below you will have the resources that I prepared for you. You've got Google AdSense, Chitka Yahoo, BBvisor, and AdBrite. Next one is cost per thousand. So this is basically banners. This is impression-based advertising system. So advertisers place ads on your blog, and you are paid based on how many times the ad shows up. So this works differently. The previous was pay-per-click, so you got paid for every single click, and here they pay you for displaying. And again, just the more traffic you drive, the more money you will be making, because every single impression counts. Third one is selling books, ebooks actually on your blog. You can write ebook. You can actually outsource to write an ebook for you. There are lots of people doing that. It's a big niche, and there's lots of money being made that way. And if you do it well, you can write something of your value. Just capture whatever you know, put it on this ebook, and it will position you as an expert, and it will give you some extra cash. I mean, your resources here, we're having Amazon and ClickBank. The fourth one are the money widget. As you can see, there is an example of this widget that you can place. For example, CNN Money, they can place live data feeding back directly from a stock market share, something that they will be paying you again for impressions anytime people see that. And again, you have here resources, the newsroom, widget box, scratchback, and smart links. Number 5, coaching and mentoring. This is big. Actually, it's growing very fast, and lots of people are taking advantage of that, and blogging helps with lots of professional coaches who do it. Because right now you can establish yourself with credibility, you can drive traffic, and you can do coaching session using Skype that is totally for free. So once you have established yourself, you can start consulting, writing, designing, and offering services through your blog. So use your blog to showcase your skills, and blogs are the ultimate portfolio. And here, some of the things that you want to take, it would be PayPal, e-commerce, different pay gateways that would allow you to collect payments. Number 6 is an affiliate marketing. It's one of my favorites, and normally is the most lucrative. That's where you get paid for using your blog for recommending other relevant products to your readers. The keyword is relevant, because that's very, very important. The best examples are ebooks and e-courses, and education that is happening. And the cool thing about affiliate marketing is that you are only marketing the product, you are not selling. So it means that you are not responsible for delivering the product. You are not responsible for mark customer service, for refunds, and all the different things. You are not responsible. This is an example of an affiliate, brilliant affiliate product that we're using from Mike Dillard. It's magnetic sponsoring. It pays very well, and it has very high conversion funnel there. So again, resources: ClickBank, Commission Junction, Google, AdsLink, Share, and other stuff. 7 is network marketing opportunity. Lots of network marketing leaders are taking advantage of blogging, because again, it helps you to establish yourself as an expert, get credibility and drive traffic, and you're able to get residuals from selling your products while being in direct selling business. Currently, with the current economy, lots of people will move into the home-based business arena, including network marketing, because this is a low-cost startup business that you can start. And sell your services, that's number 8. So for sure, you have some new skills that you could sell online to the global audience. Services to sell online could include like consulting, building a website, promoting it, etc. If you learn, so if you watch some of those trainings, if you put something together, you are an expert, and some of the knowledge you would be able to charge for. There are people coming to us as well to design for them solutions, and if you have lots of residual money coming in, you can up your price. That's just basically you would be charging big money for providing solution, and you would be dealing only with serious clients who are looking for quality services. And if you're able to deliver that, go ahead with that. And where you can advertise is forums, Craigslist, the Gumtree. Another idea is to create your own product to your around your site. So having your own products, you are going to be collecting 100% of the revenue and building a nice customer base, instead of sending your readers away to become customer for someone else and only receiving a small commission, as the case is with affiliate marketing. And here, of course, you would be dealing with customer service, you would be dealing with refunds, but the advantage is that you get 100% money going to your bank account. And we have lots of different sources as well, because there are Thread solution, great ones, and I've used some of them myself. You could Cafe Press, Zazzle, Picky Store, Lulu, CreateSpace, Blurb, Tastebook, CD Baby, big one, and Ponoko. Just play around. If you have something, you could even record yourself doing like if you are a consultant, if you deliver some services, you can record yourself and have the audio as a product and sell it. I recently heard of a recruitment consultant who have been advising graduates about career options, and he's been talking for a couple of years and giving his knowledge for free. That at some point he decided to package it, so he wrote a book, 97 ways of going from finding a job quickly, and he recorded also an audio, just putting all the tips, all the different strategies about CV, about how to present yourself, and he packaged that, and he's making solid money just on the back of the idea that he created the product. Number 10 is membership sites. That's something very, very lucrative, because that creates residual income. If you have lots of content, if you record it yourself doing lots of specific content rich educational program, I would encourage to set up a membership site, because what it does, it helps you to get lots of people who will be buying from you on a regular basis, as we all are doing right now with lots of different services. And you normally offer something for free, so you just capture the email and you allow people to play inside and see what they have. Then you have a low entry ticket where people would be able to take advantage of for very small price, like $10 to $20 depending on the service. But the idea is to get them inside, and then inside there you would be having a system to upsell whatever services extra you might have available. And normally if somebody pays $25 and he's expecting to get something for $25, the idea is to crazy over deliver over the top. So they will be more tempted to go to the higher levels. These sites are extremely lucrative. If you know what you're doing, if you have some value that you want to monetize, just take advantage of that. Number 11 is email newsletter. This is something that we've done for a long time, and actually building your own list is a must if you are on the internet, and being able to write specific copies and write in a way that people will be opening and people will be engaging and clicking on the links. This is also a skill that needs to be mastered, but it's a very, very powerful way, and especially if you have ways of capturing leads that every single day there are more and more people subscribing to your list, that might create a very solid income. This is your solid asset, your database and the relationship that you have with them. So resources, we personally use Aweber to most of the things on our blog, and we have also MailChimp to this MailChimp is for free. Aweber costs I think around $20 per month, but it's one of the best monies ever spent because this is so powerful. Next one is paid surveys and polls. You fill out surveys and polls and place them on your blog for others to fill up and earn money. In doing this option, be careful to find surveys and polls companies that have credible background, and this is not a source of scammers. So just simply focus on that. So one of the resources is Viso Answers, and there are lots of other available. I don't use it personally myself because on my blog it wouldn't fit, but I've heard of people who are taking advantage of that and making some income. Sponsor posts, this is an example of sponsor posts. So like a sponsored review based, these are paid on when they're checked by others. What this usually looks like is a post created about specific website, or allowing the post to link to another blog with a very specific targeted keywords links. So basically someone else writes that and link it back to his landing page, whatever it is. So the resource, pay per post. Number 14, sponsored review. So that's a very similar concept. You get paid for providing including the review there, and the resources would be Review Me, sponsor reviews. And the last one, the in-text ads. I didn't know actually that it worked like that people get paid based on that, but just basically there are the links with double lines below them, so it means they are paid for ads. While sometimes useful for blog owners, they will, anytime you hover over, the thing pop up, like here we've got HP. So the resources that you could visit if you want to take advantage of that would be Contera, Vibrant Media. And so basically, if you're able to take advantage of that, if you're able to check, I gave you the resources, so you can definitely go and visit the sites, and then you can create your multiple streams of income from blogging. But again, be cautious here, don't focus on all the strategies. I would recommend pick one and do some specific action, master the strategy, and move on to the next one, because it's all about focus. And another word of wisdom here is just, if you're having your personal blog, if you're having something about authority, I would recommend stay away from paid ads. Just focus on some affiliate products, but don't make it look cheap, don't make it look scammy, because you will lose some of this authority that you in the first place tried to create. As I promised at the beginning, I want to give you some tips what to write about. First of all, of course, the obvious one is your passion, your experience, whatever you have gained. You can that could be definitely something to start with. Second one is tips and strategies. This is not hard right now to find different reviews and different tips and different strategies, and just rewrite it in a different way and provide something of value to other people. Because remember, lead with value. This is, I consider blogging to be a little bit like a Swiss table, that you just come, Swedish table, where you come, you just take whatever you would like to eat, and some people additionally also focus on other stuff. You can review tools and the resources. There are lots of great tools. I pointed you out to some of the resources. You can review them and people look for them, and that's again lots of value. That's what drives traffic. That's what people search for. Next one is hot topics, and using the tools that I've given you, you can find niches, you can find the hot topics, something that attract lots of attention, and exploit them. Take advantage of the traffic that is available. Industry news as well. Certain things, if you follow in your industry, there will be some hot news coming out, specific launches of new products. Write about those things that will drive traffic. You can share videos audio, articles, books. I mean, basically, if you have read something really cool, you've listened to something while going to work, commuting to work as well, you've read a cool article, just create your own content. Just recently, a couple of days back, I was waiting for a game to start at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm here in Malaysia. I was watching a football game where Poland was playing against Czech Republic. And while waiting, I was watching Tony Robbins, and the video was really, really cool. It was an interview with Frank Kern interviewing Tony Robbins and discussing the topic how to make people take action. And I love that so much that I just cut the video on the spot. I just created my own content virtually straight after watching that video. It's that easy. You come back from an event, and the best way to learn is to teach others. So again, you will reinforce the knowledge for yourself, and you will be able to share it with other people, and you will create valuable content that people will be very happy to do it. Paraphrase other bloggers' content. And if that's too hard for you, another option is outsource. I mean, we do lots of outsourcing ourselves as well. I just simply prepare bullet points, I do the keyword searches, and we send to people who can write for us, Philippines, Indonesia, Bangladesh, India. They can write for you for $3-5 US. This is the link to the resource that we're using. That's others.com. There are a couple of others like Freelancer, Elancer. Take advantage of that because that's cool. That's really good stuff. Most important attributes of a blog content, like 6 tips that you should consider before writing a new post. First of all, make it relevant to your audience. Know what is your target market. Know what those people are looking for. Know what's their pain. Know what kind of solutions they're looking for, and make it relevant. Make it interesting and engaging, because that's very, very important. Some people write extremely boring posts and it's difficult to engage that. You just basically just information, like data. Write in a simple way and make it easy to understand. Also, don't make a font like 8. Some of the small ones, make it like 14. It is very easy to read. Present it clearly. Presentation is also very important, and that will reflect on the time spent on your website. We recently changed our font, I think from 12 to 14, and the time spent on the website increased by nearly 50% because it was made easy for people to read and absorb the knowledge. Make it logical structure, easy to follow. People don't have time, especially lots of people are checking those things with smartphones stuff. So if it's not logical, it's not easy to follow, you will lose the traffic very fast. And very important, make it unique. I mean, the first reason is that Google will punish you if you don't make it unique. And it has to be original. It has to be added value. Important of quality content. I mean, first of all, it increases your business exposure, generate qualified leads. I mean, people will be sharing and resharing if you provide something of real value that is of high quality. It will drive traffic to your website and social networks that people will be visiting, and automatically you can sell more things and refer other affiliate programs. Engage customers on a personal level, and that's also a style of writing. Some people really master that level. That's something that I'm focusing myself on. Inform your target audience about your products and about your services, and many of them would like to stay connected, stay in touch with you. You will get lots of cool feedback coming back straight after if you start writing. Attributes of a successful blogger. First of all, it's knowledge. Share that. You have to have knowledge. You have to constantly be expanding your knowledge. Have passion for sharing that, and have a persistence, because at the beginning it might be hard. You might get discouraged. That it's not that easy. But if you keep going, continue with that, it will make a difference. And remember, there are 3 different assets and 3 different resources that you can leverage. Some people waste lots of that, both money, time, and different resources, and some people are extremely good at leveraging them. Like for example, outsourcing is one of the something that we're taking advantage. I mean, for me to take a day or 2 probably to design a PowerPoint presentation, I'm not that good at that. I've got a different skill set, but we can outsource it for around $5 US, and that's really cool because people will be able to, uh, that will save you, that will give you lots of time. That I believe that for me, for $5 outsource for as little as that, I can do definitely lots of other stuff and save my own time. Sometimes it costs money, but sometimes you can use some money in order to leverage. There are amazing tools and softwares that will allow you to get more backlinks, that will allow you to reach out to more customers as well. And normally there will be people who have either lots of time and little money, or they have lots of money and little time. So then they would apply different types of leverage and resources. I mean, you can create masterminds, you can connect with other people, you can do it with others that will make it much more enjoyable, much faster. And here I want to share something that really made an impact on how I'm doing the business. Is the definition of wealth by Roger Hamilton. I've read that in one of his books some time ago, and it really stuck with me because there is lots of sense. Wealth is what you are left with when you have no money, and that's an interesting definition to talk about wealth and not mentioning money. What he refers here, like, let's pause for a second and let's imagine a scenario that Robert Kiyosaki, Donald Trump, he loses everything what he had today. Is he able to get it back? Of course he is. Why? Because he still has the skills, he has the knowledge, he has the relationship, he has the reputation. And that's something that is very, very important. And that's the way I decided to focus on relationship and building skills, something that will last. Imagine a scenario. What if you were able to drive 10,000 visits a day to your blog? Would your business change? Would your cash flow change? Of course it would, because that would automatically translate into much more money. So here I just want to share with you something for if you're still looking for something extra, if you're hungry for more knowledge, if you're hungry to apply these things and put them into practice, there is a solution that you might be interested. If not, I mean, thanks a lot for your time, and leave some comments below, and I'll be really happy to share another video very soon. But there is, like, imagine a scenario, what if we could eliminate lots of those technical things, the frustration, wasting time, and system creation and time commitment, because that seems to be the biggest stopper for most of the people who start doing some things on the internet. And second thing, what if there was a system that you could plug and play, just connect a ready preset up blog, where you could have all the training and the internet community. You would have inner circle with solid training, kick-ass training, or for personal development, psychology of winning, all those things applied. If you are interested, just simply click on the link below that we are having here, and you will discover something that I'm currently using, I'm currently promoting. It's a very powerful also affiliate program, and if you're interested to be on my team, just simply click on the link below. Thanks a lot for your time. I just want to congratulate you for staying for nearly 40 minutes here, and click on the link below if you would like to see what we are having, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.